Little Krishna and Two Trees. One day, Krishna and his friends took their cows to graze in the green fields. The cows are eating their food. Let's play something. Krishna said, let's play Gilli Danda. Everyone agreed. They started playing Gilli Danda. Everyone was enjoying the game. They played for a long time. After some time, Balram said, Krishna, I am hungry. All the other friends said, even we are hungry. Krishna said, don't worry, I will do something. Krishna took his sling and aimed at the mangoes on the mango tree. He took down mangoes for all of them. They ate the mangoes and enjoyed it a lot. Krishna, I am still hungry. Even we are hungry. But we just ate mangoes. Yes, but we are still hungry. Please do something. I have a plan. They gathered together and Krishna told them their plan. They all followed Krishna to a nearby house. Krishna asked his friends to wait there. He made sure no one was watching him. He quietly went inside the house and stole a pot full of butter. He came towards his friends and said, Here, we can eat this. All of them enjoyed the butter. After some time, the lady of the house saw Krishna and his friends eating the butter. She shouted at them, Hey, what are you doing? You stole the butter again? Wait, this time I am not going to leave you. She went after Krishna and his friends. Krishna and his friends threw the pot away and started running. The woman tried to catch them, but they were too fast. The lady was very sad as they had finished all the butter. She gathered a few other women and they decided to visit Krishna's house and complain to his mother. They reached Krishna's house. They called Yashoda. The lady said, Krishna has become very naughty. Every day he steals butter from our houses and eats it. One other lady said, Krishna is spoiling other boys of the village. You have to do something about it. Yashoda said, I am very sorry. I will do something about it. All the women left. After the woman had left, Yashoda called Krishna. She was very angry. She shouted at Krishna, What am I hearing? Now every day someone or the other is complaining about you. I will not tolerate this. She tried to hit Krishna, but Krishna escaped and ran away. Furious Yashoda ran behind him. She finally caught Krishna. She said, Now I am going to punish you. She took a rope and said, I am going to tie you to this tree. This is your punishment. But Krishna was swift. He once again escaped from his mother's hands. Yashoda once again started chasing Krishna. She chased him for a long time, but she could not catch up with Krishna. Finally, she gave up. On seeing his mother sad and tired, Krishna came up to her and said, I am sorry, mother. Take this rope and tie me to this tree. This time I will not run away. Yashoda tried to tie Krishna to the tree. But the rope was too small. So she tied Krishna to a heavy mortar. Yashoda said, Now stay here until I return. And she walked away. Krishna's friends were hiding and watching everything. Oh no, my mother has tied me down. I have to do something. What should I do? Krishna thought for a while. Krishna decided to escape. He put all his strength together and started pulling the heavy mortar. He pulled the mortar as he walked through the village. Sliding off the mortar made a loud noise. Krishna's friends were following him from a distance. People from the village gathered to check what had happened and what was the noise about. They saw little Krishna dragging the heavy mortar and walking towards the two trees standing nearby. Everyone was surprised. They called Yashoda to see what Krishna was doing. Krishna kept walking with the heavy mortar and pulled down the two big trees. Yashoda and the villagers were surprised to see this. One man said, "How can he pull down such big trees which were standing there for so many years?" One lady said, "Krishna is very powerful." As soon as the trees were down, a sparkling light flashed and two celestial deities appeared in the sky. They said, "We are the cursed sons of Kubera, the god of wealth. Narad Muni had cursed us to become trees. He had said that the touch of Lord Krishna will release us from the curse." Saying so, they bowed to Krishna. There was another flash of light and both of them disappeared. Everyone was happy. They started shouting, "Krishna ki jai ho! Krishna ki jai ho!" Krishna's friends were very happy and they started clapping. Yashoda took Krishna close to her and hugged him. Little Krishna continued to do various miracles throughout his life.
I'm sure you enjoyed watching this video. Please click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and watch more interesting videos.